Good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, whenever you are. Welcome back to Dino Crisis 2. You are here with Morris, and at the end of last part, we just finally started playing this game again. And yeah, we're just making our way back through the poisonous area. I'm not sure how I can breathe anyway. Surely if this area is poisonous, I shouldn't be able to enter it at all, but there you go, I'm not complaining. Like I said, I left one of the plants there, because otherwise this place would be crawling with annoying. I don't remember their names, but they're not raptors. They're a little smaller and they shoot like poison, which I believe is something that has been like invented. Like I don't know if that was actually a real dinosaur, but there you go. Anyway, in the last episode, I was sort of talking about, you know, my sort of how I'm sort of shunning next gen stuff for the time being, and it's whoa, I don't want that to hit me, and it's I don't know, it's just, it gets me thinking. It's interesting to think that, you know, I can play something like this, and presumably you guys can play and watch, at least watch something like this, and sort of, you're okay with it, you know? This game, look at the graphics, they're not great. At the time, they would have been fine, but, you know, watching it now, it's like, ew, ugh. But at the same time, I'm extremely, you know, tolerant of that kind of thing, because, you know, you kind of grow up used to it. So, you know, I could go back and play PS1 games that I've never played before and be fine with them, because bad graphics, bad voice acting, you know, they're not uncommon, especially given the amount of Resident Evil that I've played on this channel. Bad voice acting especially is something that doesn't really bother me. But you think about people who are growing up, you know, I mean, I started playing, I've been playing video games as long as I can remember, you know, it must have been maybe 4 or 5 when I started, on the Super Nintendo, and then the Mega Drive, and then eventually the PlayStation, which is like sort of my first console. And yeah, it's kind of weird to think that now there'll be kids maybe of that age whose first console might be the PS4 or the Xbox One, and that's a strange, very strange thought to me, to be honest. Not sure if I like it, but you know, you think, well, will those people, when they're, you know, my age, be able to sort of look back in the same way? Will they be as tolerant? And I really hope they will be, to be honest. It would be a shame if they're not. But, you know, even me, you know, playing something that's sort of pre, I don't know, 1990, I guess. Even, sorry, what am I looking at? I'm looking at this thing. Yeah, even even anything pre-1990 for me is a bit like, ugh, I don't know how much of this I can stand, you know? So, I don't know, it's kind of weird to think, ooh, I can buy that new machete, actually. It's kind of weird to think that people might even shun, you know, the PS2 or something. Arguably still the best console ever. Just because of little things like graphics, you know? It's a shame, it's weird. I know, you imagine where we'll be in 10, 20 years. But it's that whole thing of the leap is just so massive, or it was so massive, and it's just not anymore. The only improvement these days is graphics, you know? At least the only noticeable improvement. Come on, guys, you've gotta die. That's just the way of it. Oh god, again? Hey, it's been a while since we used this. This is literally the only use of the machete. I know you can use it in combat, but why would I do that when I have a giant shotgun with a bazillion bullets in it? My god, they're just going to town on this guy. Scat. On the dead body, there are bite marks everywhere. It must have been attacked by a whole army of them. My god, they're building an army. Worthy of Mordor. Alright, let's move on. Oh, this is the introduction to those little ones, those little bastards. I think that's their official name. Little bastards. They're super easy, but they're so fast, so annoying. And they try and like 2-footed tackle you, and it's not cool. Oh jeez. Hell, this has got some spread on it. And they like dive in through windows and things, it's not cool. Alright, Alright, let's not go crazy here, guys. Come on. Still, it's cool how they go down in pretty much one hit. I'm a fan of anything that goes down in one hit, to be honest. Alrighty, what do I need? What do I need? Wait, how is the heavy blade a key item? Come on. Wait, do I have to equip it? No, it just automatically equips. Cool. Just checking. See how you just rake in the points on normal? Oh god, I remember this part. This is the most... Actually, no, this part's not bad. If you don't know how to do this, it's like the worst part of the game. Bar... Well... No, there's a bit towards the end which is really annoying, but it's at least the second worst part of the game. Which doesn't sound great. But luckily, I spent a lot of time when I was little perfecting this area. So hopefully, it's been a while, granted, but hopefully this won't go too badly. Anyway, you're about to see the annoyance of this place. Basically, this little runt steals. I'm not reading the notes. The notes aren't cool. This isn't Resident Evil. This little runt steals the keycard off you, which is like the worst. It's not even a good idea, to be honest. I hate that. I hate the very idea that a little dinosaur could steal a keycard and run away. But nonetheless, that's what happens, and then it's kind of a cool idea that you have to chase it and trap it through all these different areas, which is kind of neat, I guess. But what I tend to do is just it escapes through these little vents that I'm closing, basically. And whilst that's kind of cool, as I guess, I still don't like to put up with it. So I tend to just go around before it even triggers and just basically set it up. Yeah, you have to trap it in here. So we'll just close all these, bar one, so it can only get through one area, and then we'll just trap it in this room straight away. He says, hopefully. That's not a guarantee, but you know. I'm pretty good with Vegas now. I know how to cut things down if things get a little out of control here. Yeah. Alrighty, so many save points. This is such an arcade game, really. I honestly thought the game would crash there. That would have been a bit of a bugger. So out of sheer panic, I'm going to save it. Holy hell. What does that do? It will extend the time the combo is being displayed on the screen. I like that. In a suit. By wearing the suit will completely stop you from bleeding. They're both pretty good, actually. See, if we were on hard, I would never be able to afford any of this. It's 20,000 now. Imagine what it would be like there. Like 40 at least. Anyway, let's move on. So you never get this. You never get Regina exposed to this kind of treatment. She would never let the card fall into the hands of any dinosaur. It sounds stupid even saying it. Alright, just gonna put it in. Oh, nope. Look at that.
Hey, that's mine.
And the way this music starts, it always just, ugh. I get butterflies in my stomach because I remember just hating this part. Mission data has been updated. It updates the mission data. Why would this be the primary directive now, is to get this keycard back? And I could just shoot the thing. That's the most annoying bit. Is I could easily just shoot this dinosaur. But nope, that's not an option. That's crazy. You gotta chase it and you gotta trap it. Otherwise, it's cruel. Well, I guess it is, but I've killed so many, I don't think it matters anymore. Get in there, dude. There you go. See, if you don't know what you're doing at this point, you're just constantly chasing it, and you can't do anything. Your first instinct is to shoot, but obviously that doesn't work. There we go. And now it's immediately trapped in this room, and it just kind of meanders its way over there. So it takes no time at all. Ba-bing! What was that? It's like 30 seconds or something. Maybe a minute, tops. Why would it be carrying one of these as well? It's got no pockets. Unless, my god, the dinosaurs have developed pockets. They're becoming more intelligent than we could ever imagine. We better get moving, Dylan. So yeah, that part's not as much of a of a ball ache if you know what you're doing. Like, thank God this... Whoa! Holy shit! Ah, okay. Didn't realize we were playing that game. Oh god, still gotta use it. Awesome. The Precision Lab. God, it's so precise. Look at all the accuracy just emanating from this room. Give me that file. It's a shame, really, that the story in this is nowhere near the same as I mean, if anyone's sort of sitting there thinking, why is he skipping all through the notes and everything, they don't add anything to the game. Honestly. I have read them in the past, and they don't really add anything. And what they do add is not interesting at all. Like, the focus here was clearly, we want to make this a game. We want to focus on the game part of this game rather than the story. Which I can understand. I think it works. I like it. You know what I mean? I've talked about Dino Crisis 1 being the far superior game, but at the same time, this is still... I still have fun with this. Naturally. Otherwise I wouldn't bother playing it. I think that's obvious. I love how you can run and shoot. It's the greatest thing. Oh yeah. I don't want that combo thing, but at the same time, do I really need it? Oh yeah, come to Papa. There you go. Give me another 2. Oh. So close. See, that combo thing would have helped. Alright, roll. Oh, they've clearly just taken over this area. The raptors have been... the raptors have been exiled. I didn't think it was possible. I sort of want to kill this huge Allosaurus thing, but... I don't know if I have the guns to do it, really. Come on, buddy. You get points just for shooting this, I'm sure. Just for, like, damaging it. And you can only damage it at the side as well. See? Sorry. I'll just leave you mortally wounded. That's the kind thing to do. Go, go, go. I don't like the speed of it. Like, you'd think with its size it wouldn't be that fast, but it caught up to me pretty quickly there. Alrighty. Where am I going? Come on, guys. Is this necessary? You don't want me? I taste awful. Yeah. Alright, I think we go back through here. We just go back the way we came, don't we? Don't believe I need anything else. I love this. It's one of my favourite tricks in the book, this. Just plain sailing. And I would have to be very unlucky to be hit by that plant as well. Then again, knowing my luck. Knowing my luck, these episodes will probably break. After everything I said about fixing it. That's another thing that bothers me as well, is the whole backwards compatibility argument. It's like, you know, I mean, I don't make these consoles. I don't know how difficult it is to put in the technology to make it so you can play all your PS2, your PS3, and your PS1 on the same console, instead of buying them all over again, you know? Given the popularity of, you know, I mean, they put, obviously some retro games on the PlayStation Store. They have a whole PS1 and PS2 section, but given the popularity of those, that should surely indicate the sort of stuff that people want, you know? There's a lot of memories in the games for people. So, I think that's more important. I don't know how much more money the consoles would cost if they could be backwards compatible, I don't know. I just need to check the map also really quickly. Because I am not sure if I'm going the right way. So I go back through there, Do a shot around there. Yeah, no, that's fine. Cool. Alrighty, well, I'm going to save it. Why is it every single episode ends at this stage? I don't know, but I kind of like it. It makes me feel like I'm at home. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for watching this episode of Dino Crisis 2, guys. I appreciate it so much. And I hope to see you all in the next part, guys. I'll see you in a bit. See you later.